Oh, Molly's using it for the Snapchat. Molly, are you Snapchatting? Excellent. We're out there, and Jamie, she was writing, and she thought she was using my phone. She picked up the phone, she ran, Jamie, this is Mark. Blah, 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 blah. I'm using Rob's phone. And she puts it down, she goes, that's my phone. Okay. So it's just like, I look like an idiot because I'm writing from my phone, and I'm saying, okay. Then she goes, I pick up my phone, and I said, oh, and it said Jamie, because he just wrote. He responded to me. She goes, oh, let's see what he wrote. She picks it up, she goes, Jamie, this is Martha. And she's reading it like this. And she goes, oh, wait, that's what I wrote. I'm like, oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Push it down. Let's go.
You need to bring one of those every 10 minutes till one of us passes out, then bring it once every 5 minutes. Can we see everybody? We can't see Chris. There we go.
You're too young to know what Jack is.
No, I'm not.
We can see a Lil. I guess that's
He's
all
a
that
world
matters.
traveler.
You can see me, right?
Yeah, we can see you.
Am I in the center?
Well, I'm kind of
You're bringing sexy back.
Always.
Yeah, you're eclipsed by Edward. How did that happen? Are we ready?
PG Lee. Did you like that? PG Lee. Hey, there's too much background noise.
Yeah, right. It's all that table. All right, let's.
It's all Southgate noise.
Right.
There's white noise and then Southgate noise.
No.
Hey.
You don't want to hear
I
the
take
Southgate
offense at
noise
that.
at night.
You don't take offense at anything.
That was a good one.
I don't get it.
No, I know you don't. You got to look that word up. Octoroon. Look that up. It means I'm 1/16 black. That's what it means. I said I take offense at it's all white over there. All right, are we going to start?
Sure. After that great intro,
mics on?
yes.
Yes.
All right. For this table, so that you guys know, we're doing live podcasting now. We got 3 hours of live podcasting, and we're about to start.
Dun, dun, dun.
But we do like audience participation, so if you want to tell us we're wrong about something, feel free. And if you want to give Edward a pink belly, feel free. What was that, Chris?
I was going to say, if you want to say something about you being wrong, that was good.
Yeah, it's going to happen. All right, let's jump into this thing.
We have people coming in. Hold on.
It's like the man at the park with no
Oh, we
shirt.
got people coming in. All right.
It's like the man at the park with no shirt again. Remember?
That's right. That's right. Ew.
Are you asking for questions online to your thousands of fans?
No.
Are we getting any response on anything over there? Nothing
We do
yet?
have thousands of fans.
Last week we had a whole bunch. We had 23 comments or something last week. It was pretty good.
The Blue Box? It's awesome.
It's old Jenny.
All right, are we ready?
That's funny. What a pooch.
Welcome to Live at the Blue Box. It is now time for This Week in Geek for February 13th, 2016, the day before Valentine's. This is our special Valentine's Day edition.
Woo.
Edwards made Valentine's for all of us, right? We have paper bags. It's got our names on it.
Why
He's gonna go around.
Why are they all strawberry shortcake ones though?
It's my
seriously,
favorite. Sorry, that was my birthday party.
You said
I
from,
figured.
from
from
that,
your
so-
brownie, Edward.
They're all Deadpool shortcake. So, all right, can we jump into this thing? Oh, wait, I'm Rob.
Yes.
Who's with me?
Edward Lee.
It's been a couple of weeks, so he's going to take a lot of abuse tonight.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
next to you?
A little Canizzo.
And?
And he's been gone a couple weeks too, so
I have,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but I'm amazing, so everybody remembers.
actually, yes.
You got
are.
one laugh from that
And-
joke.
And finally.
From Teresa. No, my name's Chris Mao, co-owner of Blue Box Cafe.
All right, well, all four of us are here. This has been like a month since this has happened, hasn't it? At
Has
least
Yes.
this is like 3 weeks, something like that.
At least, well, it's 3 without these. They were gone the last
they were
2.
both gone.
And you were gone like 2 weeks before that,
So
right?
we had Rated R Edward here
Sure.
twice.
I don't
we
remember.
had Teenage Lil here. We had one of the puppets. A little puppet was here at one point.
Yes.
The multiverse was expanding. And unfortunately, now you guys are here, and it's had to shrink.
The problem is teenage Lil was an athlete, and he was amazing.
Yeah, we met Teenage Lil last week.
No, you really didn't. I
I'm
will,
not
I
gonna
will
say
bring
it
in some photos, and you will see how amazing I was.
I've seen some of those. Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Amazing does describe them.
It's true.
So, yeah. Well, that was Earth 6 Lil, the teenage years.
Oh, well.
Well, if we're talking about a little,
Really, there's not
Hey,
much, but
quit
yes,
quit paying attention.
Can somebody get me a Martha puppet? Because then we can get that to shut down. Oh, we got
What?
some.
Is the puppet going to face the other direction and talk?
Of course. It doesn't know what it's talking about. Can we jump into this thing? Who's got something?
I got one since
Yes.
since it's a movie that Edward is not going to see. Deadpool is on projection to make $130 million for the holiday weekend,
Not shabby, man.
up from the initial projection of $60 million. So basically, they're going to double their gate.
Wow.
They're projected.
Right.
And,
Yeah,
and
how quickly are they going to get a
and
sequel going?
they're-
No,
they
they've
already
already
announced
writing
it.
the sequel.
It's already
The-
announced, and they actually had a spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it, but a tag at the end where Ryan Reynolds talks about it, or Deadpool talks about it.
Right. So does he?
Is it going to be Dead Pond next?
Do they have a dead pond?
Dead Olympic
Ocean.
Pond? Dead Ocean?
Do they have a date yet? Have they done that?
No, there's no official date yet.
My guess is it's going to be really fast because think about it. This was greenlit and happened while we were doing this show. That leaked footage came out, the movie got approved, and it's already in theaters. We've only been doing this a little over a year. So they could easily, if they put out a $130 million maker in the opening weekend in that short amount of time, a year from now we're going to be talking
especially
about
since it costs them
Deadpool 2.
$60 to make.
Yeah,
I mean,
60 or 65. I
They're
think,
making making money right now.
And this will be cheaper because they're going to already have a lot of stuff in place.
And this movie seriously had some of the best marketing ploys.
Oh,
Getting
yeah.
Betty White to do an
Amazing.
online review of it was terrific.
amazing. Yes.
Like,
Yes. Edward, now have you soured on it?
No, I just don't
No,
know.
wait. Edward wasn't going to see it because of the adult content,
Correct.
which is the reason I was going to see it. A little.
that's the reason I've seen it twice. No.
You said it wasn't
You've
as
seen it
bad
one
as
and a
they
half
were
times.
You know what?
making
It
seem?
wasn't as bad as I thought in my head when they were
But is it
like,
going to be bad for Edward?
yeah, there's probably like a 10-minute gap in there that Edward would probably cry and curl up in the theater, the fetal position, and hide. Put up a bucket of popcorn over his head.
If he
just
goes with
cry
us, he'll
his
just put
mommy.
his head down in the Baby Bjorn.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't be able. He wouldn't know how to handle Deadpool in that scene.
Wow.
And this is before. Well, this was like a flashback, flash forward. The movie is a little jumbled like that, but it's fun like that. Like
Okay.
And
So
before
you'll
he
see it when you're
becomes
older.
Deadpool,
So,
Is it-
I'm
is
guessing.
it Highlander
what,
confusing?
I'm guessing
No.
what scene you're saying. It makes sense. What scene is saying?
All right.
and then
but-
the violence is not like crazy. There is some scenes where it's a little over the top, but it's not
All right.
anything
So I
terrible.
think it depends on scheduling, but I'm planning on going on Tuesday, so I can talk about it next week. Chris may be going. We were going to have it this week in Geek, bro date, I guess we'd call it, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I guess it might be you and I, but just you and I.
I don't want to get in between your alone time
You
together.
Get a little sandwich.
No,
Gross.
no, I'm all right.
Gross. It's like ham.
I like my own
How
time.
do you know what
in
he
the theater.
tastes like?
And Edward, you're not going.
No.
All right. So, but that's all good. That's all good. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Okay. I do still have that question. Am I going to get all
No,
ticked at the fourth wall thing?
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
That's
That's the only thing that I'm
it
hesitating
wasn't
on.
bad. The fourth wall.
Did you guys see this? Did you like it? It's awesome. Is the fourth wall stuff going to make me crazy? There's
Exactly.
barely
It's not a lot. It's little. It's
Because I don't mind some subtle, but the way
Yeah.
they did it in that trailer, I was like, the whole thing is going to be him mugging to the camera, and that makes me angry. That makes me Hulk angry.
no.
So it's not that.
It's not. It's
Okay.
not. But there is one funny scene where he calls it out because he's breaking the fourth wall in his flashback sequence. He's like, it's like breaking the 16th wall.
Nice.
It's pretty funny.
Nice.
Is that like that meme where they talk about Thor, Hulk, and you ever
Yes.
seen that where he goes,
Yeah.
they break the fourth wall? Is this a joke? That
Yeah.
one?
No, so it was good, and like even the jokes weren't like you. I thought it would actually be a lot more of the obscenities and that, even though it was a lot. I think somebody counted like 100 of the. I won't go into detail, but it wasn't as bad as you think.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Well, I'm glad it's doing well. And, I hope that it's not like The Dark Knight, though, where everybody goes, oh, look, they made a rated R one. Now everything has to be rated R. I hope that it stays in its universe doing its thing right. X-Men stays in its universe doing its thing right. MCU does
they
its
crossed
right.
into the X-Men universe in this
And
movie.
DC keeps doing
Well, yeah, well, with
Whatever
Colossus,
it's
occasionally
doing.
things right.
that's not a
And
spoiler. 'cause
Colossus was great.
Colossus,
Colossus
is there. Who
looks
else? Who's the
incredible.
What's her name? Her name is
What's her name? Come on, quick.
Teenage Warhead. What did I?
Warhead,
forget her name?
yeah,
Warhead.
Dukehead.
But it was like something else. Like she added stuff to it, and like it was funny.
Yeah,
like, even
that's good.
even Deadpool was like, that name is awesome.
Well, you know what? I think if they can make this a successful run with an R-rated Deadpool, that opens up that they
can
don't
do other things.
They can do other things that are pushing the envelope. Like imagine Jessica Jones as a movie would have to be R-rated.
Yeah,
There's
it
no
won't,
way they could
it
do
won't
that.
be, but yeah.
Right. I'm just saying that it would
Yeah.
almost have to be so you can get there.
All right. I want to move on to other stuff. Did anybody watch tomorrow? So tomorrow's Valentine's Day. By the time this airs, yesterday was Valentine's Day. And Walking Dead comes back tomorrow. Did you guys watch that first 4 minutes? Anybody
No.
watch that?
No.
No.
Holy
Well, I'm sure it's going to be great. So
cow. It is 4 minutes of not breathing. I mean, seriously, I'm watching it. Also, I went, oh, this isn't good. And where it cuts, it's like, I mean, the whole time you think, you know how you think somebody's going to die in the second half of this season? You think they're going to die in the first 4 minutes.
nice.
More than one person and a lot. Like, it's just like, nope, this is going to happen right now. Nope, this is going to happen right now. It's really intense,
What
man.
the stuff that's coming out on the internet without spoiling it is there's a lot of action in the second half of this season that they're
Yeah, a lot of action, and they keep talking about how the it came out. You know, I'm sure it's PR that this, oh yeah, this is what's going on. But Andrew Lincoln said that he read the final script and cried through the whole
Right.
thing, and he said it's unbelievable who they take out, how much they take out, what they
sure.
take out. It's like, what does he mean? I mean, is this?
well, they've been hanging out for a season and a half. They need to.
Yeah, nobody who's gone real. I mean, I think you're going to see some major action. So I'm excited. Did you guys see the Fear the Walking Dead trailer? Did anybody see that? Am I the only person in the country that watched it? Okay.
Probably not,
At the-
but
at
that
the
would be
end-
bad marketing if you were.
At the end of Fear the Walking Dead last season, there's a boat out in the water, and they're all like looking at the boat going, well, we could go out there and get away. And you're thinking, how is this going to work? They're out on the water. What, are they going to be like zombie fish? Or
Right.
it
Shark
looks
fish.
like the end, the beginning, this trailer looks like the end of that Day of the Dead movie
Oh, nice.
where they're pulling the boat in, and all of a sudden it looks like all hell breaks loose.
Well, I'm sure.
And like even this trailer, I was like, yep, that's what they need to do with this series. Like break it away from what they were doing, get it out of that camp, make it go crazy.
You mean the Dawn of the Dead remake?
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember how they went up and they
Yeah,
were safe,
the
and
island.
you thought they
little-
were safe, and then that island. That's what kind of happens here. Only this looked.
Well, if they
looked
take
major.
something from World War Z in the books, they talk about how the zombies aren't stopped by water. And it appears in The Walking Dead that the zombies kind of are stopped by water because they probably can't function, but it's not like they would die.
You ever
But-
see that movie, the
Well,
Italian one, where the zombies walk through the water,
Well,
Right.
No, but so
and then they bite the shark?
Right.
Day-
But
Zombies
Day-
versus sharks.
was it Day of the not Day of the Dead? The recent one. There was one that they did. Like I want to say it was in 2000 or maybe just right
the one
around
with
there.
Ving Rhames and the
Land of-
No,
no,
Land of the Dead.
Land
Land
of
of
the
the Dead, where they did that because they had like
We're
the whole.
just quiet over here. He's like, I don't watch.
They had like a
that.
moat or something like
Right.
around the whole city. John Leguizamo was in it, and all, and the zombies
a
walked
must-see
through.
TV.
Yeah,
It was all right.
Leguizamo did some good stuff in his career.
I remember now. Here's my
Super Mario.
and I
Brothers.
love these movies. I love this stuff. Land of the Dead comes out. A friend of mine is like, this is like the beginning of it. You got to see this. He goes, this, because that was right when Star Wars, the prequels had come out. He's like, those are garbage. This is so satisfying.
No,
And then after it came out, or after a while, everyone's telling me like, it's all right.
Yeah.
I bought it. We still have it. I still haven't watched it.
Perfect.
It's already cycled through on HBO like 4 times, and I still haven't
Right.
watched it. I don't know, man.
it's
But my friend was like, it's the greatest thing. It's what we wanted as Star Wars fans, and it didn't happen. Nope. I think episode 7 is, and that's
Yeah.
not.
yeah. The Land of the Dead was not, but it had some cool concepts like the zombies walking through the water and
Right.
stuff.
But that's from that Italian movie where he fights the shark. Zombies and sharks.
Well,
It's awesome.
there are
Eyes on.
there are no
Sharknado
but there are no
was zombie.
zombie.
What?
Sharknado with zombies.
Sharknado.
Like
No,
shark,
but
it's
it's
like
better than
avalanche
that.
sharks.
Zomnado.
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 Ooh,
Well, no,
Sharks
but see,
throw
shut up.
zombies.
But
at
in The Walking Dead, there are no zombie animals that we know of that we've seen.
Right, we haven't seen.
So we haven't seen
No,
any. So
right.
I mean, it would make sense if there were some that they would be all over and everybody be dead from them. So there aren't. So the way they've established it's not there. But like in World War, they've never really said anything about them going through water. In World War Z, the book, they actually talk about zombies attacking warships and aircraft carriers
Right.
that they thought were going to be safe in the water, and then the zombies would stack
They
on top
stack
of each
up
other
under the
and then-
water and
then
get it.
attack ships, which was way cool. The visual on that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't
Probably
know if
be in
that's
the
happening.
sequel.
I don't know if that's going to happen in, Walking Dead, if they can do that or if they can't.
I don't
function.
think they're doing that. I think what they're doing is
'Cause
they're gonna land where they think it's safe,
Right.
and it's not safe.
Or one of them dies and then they're on a contained ship, and what do you do? So
Right. All right. What do you got, Edward? You've taken enough abuse. What do you got?
Man.
My Little Pony.
What's it?
Some trailer.
There's actually
nobody-
one about
some
that.
some
There is
trailer.
My
There
Little
is news.
Pony
There is a
story.
My Little Pony
I have
story.
no idea what it is.
And I won't say it because
So, how about this, Mr. Right? The
Mr.
trailer
Right.
for Mr. Right.
Did you watch the trailer?
Yes.
Did you guys watch the trailer for this?
that's with Anna Kendrick, right?
Yeah, but more importantly, I mean, Anna Kendrick's fine. She does that thing with the cups in that movie and sings, whatever. Sam Rockwell's in it.
Yeah. Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell's in it, and
4
what did
stars
you
and coming
think?
down.
Yeah,
so.
I'm telling you, man,
So
it's Sam Rockwell being
I
a real
really, really like the assassin part of it. Not so much of the romantic part. The crazy Anna Kendrick.
I hate love.
Also, yes, but
All right. Yes, I hate love. Tim Roth's in it too. Yeah, man. I thought
it seems
looked,
really good.
You know what? It looked like the perfect kind of date movie because it had this like kind of love element. Oh,
Right.
it's Mr. Right. And it had Sam Rockwell shooting people and Tim Roth in it. So I'm like, it's kind of got that balance that I'm looking for. So I can sleep during certain parts and I can get excited during the others.
Yes.
Looked awesome.
It really did.
I was down
You
with
seen the
it.
trailer?
And it didn't look hokey
No.
either.
It's about an assassin who kills the people who hire him.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
he decides to go like vigilante and
Yeah.
kill the people that
He
hired him
becomes
to
an
kill people.
anti-hero. So
But at
And
the same
Sam
time,
is the assassin.
she
Yes.
she falls in love with him, but like at the end of the trailer, she's like, I don't even know his name. Like it's the whole thing. It's just
I
like,
call him Mr.
I
Right.
just call him Mr.
Mr.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
it's good. Yeah, that was a good one. Speaking of trailers, did you guys see the one for we saw it before, but I forgot the name of it. Hardcore Henry.
Yep.
Yes.
I was just about to talk about that. I had that.
What
here.
did you think?
The trailer looked great. I am afraid of this movie
Of
because
the first person thing.
it's
Well, you weren't here
so
last
much
week.
video game.
You weren't here last week. We talked about there's another one that's first person that looks like a horror movie first person, and it's either going to be amazing or you're going to get real tired of it quick. This one, I agree.
I think
But the trailer is freaking awesome.
I think the Hardcore Henry is going to be 20 minutes into the movie. I am kind of done with all of this just point of view.
All right.
It doesn't seem like a
So right when the story kicks in, because
Yes.
if you know script writing, at page 20 is where you start the story. Everything up to that is set up. Okay, so from a script writing standpoint, 20 pages in, you can watch movies. At the 20-minute mark, it's usually right there. All of a sudden you go, oh, that's the story. So-and-so is going to kill that guy, or this one is trying to get away from this. It's the 20-minute mark. So at 20 minutes, just when they tell you the story, I'm done.
Is that why we do 19-minute shows?
Yes.
So
But
Just before we
We
have to
have no
reveal that
story.
we don't know what we're doing.
No
We're
story
friends.
all set up.
We'll talk about what we talked about when we got Friends.
It also
So,
seems
there
like
you go.
the point of view. In trailer, they pretty much showed the plot of it.
Well, yeah, the plot is a lot of shooting. I thought
Tarantino
it
directed this? No,
it is a
neither.
video game plot.
Yeah, awesome.
The guy, he finally wakes up. He's a bionic. All of a sudden, his
Are you an
wife,
anti-bionic? I heard that. Never mind.
his wife gets taken away by an evil
That is
genius
horrible.
with an
Boo.
army.
Nobody paying attention? Boo.
No, nobody paid attention.
That was a boo moment.
Takes it
for
with an
everybody.
army. Then he leaves. He meets up with a guy who's going to show him how to use his abilities.
Yes.
So that's the tutorial.
Yes.
And then his whole levels is just him going through and
Yes.
going till the very
How about
end.
when he held his hands up and you saw the bionics through his hand? awesome. So you're looking at it from that standpoint. I'm just looking at it as awesome. How about that shot? They did that shot again where there's a guy who, like, there's an explosion and you see this, like, bodies flying and this guy, like, starting to fly down the stairs. And then he shoots the guy out of the air and his body drops. Awesome. 4 stars. Sam Rockwell needs to be in this thing.
Well, Tim Roth is.
He's in this?
Yeah, he was the guy who
was in Mr. Right. He's in this?
He's in this. He was the guy who was showing, our first person, like, what he needs to do and
He's
kind of
the
helping
one
him
doing
out.
the tutorial.
That's where at first when you brought up Tarantino, and I'm like, I'm watching this, I'm like, I think Tarantino might have directed this or done something with it because it just felt like his vibe. And then all of a sudden Tim Roth appears on the screen, and I'm like,
holy cow.
I need to look into this more.
Well, Sam Jackson shows up,
Yeah.
John Travolta shows up. He's just in the background. With that look.
Some of it, Michael
He's the
Parks
Easter egg of
shows
the
up.
movie. He's like in the very back.
Michael Parks is like a sheriff in it. That would be great.
You know what? I'm done.
Yeah.
I'd be there.
Uma Thurman. It'd be, look at them all. Just
Uma.
Tarantino needs to go out on all of his music.
Pandemic. That was the name of the one last week
Pandemic,
that we talked about. That's like a horror movie that's first person. It's one of those. I can't tell if these first person things are going to be good or if it's going to be like, wow, 20 minutes into it.
But the thing is, if the very start of one of these movies do really bad, there's not going to be any point of view for a while. And if one of them does really well, there's going to be a lot of them.
How long before we have a superhero one like Zack Snyder decides to do Superman first person?
That would be awful.
He kind of did with Chronicle, though.
Yeah,
No, that was found footagey. That's not this first person. It wasn't like the guy's hand goes out like this and a foot comes up.
That's true. Yeah.
And then they stand in the corner and it's over.
Right.
It'd be a cheap way to show how Superman flies. Just throw the camera.
Put it on a drone.
Plan 9 from outer space.
Yeah,
With a string, and have a string right in the middle. That'd be fantastic.
All right. Well, what do you guys have?
All right. Did you see? Did you see Kevin Smith and Greg Grunberg are going to be doing a new show on AMC called Geeking Out?
Yes.
No.
I'm going to say get your own name. That's all I have to say.
I'm going to say. So first of all,
it's called This Week in Geek.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. First of all, so Kevin Smith does Hollywood Babylon, right?
Yes.
Where they talk about geek news and stuff. They do a lot of joking around. It's not like this, but I could see how people that are fans of that would be fans of this type of format.
Well, doesn't the Nerdist do it all the time?
Kind of. They tried to sell that to AMC. They did a pilot and everything. AMC didn't bite. Yet they took the same idea, I'm sure, and put Grunwald or Grunberg or whatever his name is with Kevin Smith and did Geeking Out. And they cut out Ralph Garman. Ralph Garman's the funny one on that show. Kevin's there, but I mean, he's the celebrity.
Well, I don't know if Ralph. I don't know if he can commit to a weekly show.
They were trying to sell it as a pilot. Sure, he could. You know what? He would make that work.
He might. I don't know.
You know what? You own a restaurant. You would make it work.
True.
See? A little wouldn't. I have to be an insurance adjuster.
Not an adjuster. No, this is what I've.
Stop defending yourself.
Yeah, right.
I've given up
Defending
already.
your life.
A Lil Puppet agreed that he was an insurance adjuster, so you've been busted.
Oh,
He said with a Z.
even a little puppet has a job, so.
Ouch. So, yeah.
Somebody's got to work.
I saw this and I was just like, first of all, you cut Ralph Garman out. Second of all,
There might be issues. I mean, you don't know with all this stuff. Maybe they can't time constraints. I mean, Kevin's got.
no,
stuff.
they didn't accept the pilot.
Do they say
Right.
what time like this is going to air?
It's going to be a nighttime talk show. They've committed to 8 episodes, and I think it's going to start the week of San Diego Comic-Con, so end of July.
They'll throw something out. I mean, with their
They're
in
going to
between
try
that
it.
Walking Dead and Comic Book Men, and
Yes.
he's in
And
all
he's
of that
got his
stuff.
deal with them. He's doing
Yeah.
stuff with them.
God bless it. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's great. And,
brother's got to make some money. I'll take it.
well, here's the other thing. I hope that it opens the door that somebody like, the O Network says, we need that.
Right.
And then we'll get hired. The more you know with an O.
That's true.
I'm going to be on True TV.
I bet we could make that happen. What do you think?
Sure.
Not Edward. He can't watch that one.
Not on True TV, no.
PG Lee, not there.
They're a little more adult.
2 more years there, Edward. You can be.
2 more years.
Well, Edward in training.
2 more
William,
years.
did you
Edward,
go
are
see
you here?
Deadpool yet?
We'll cut off the footage. He'll be like sitting there waiting. It'll be like 147 days till Edward.
William, did you see Deadpool yet? When are you going? Oh, he's the worst.
You think he's
go
going
whatever.
to go?
He's busy as he's playing video games while he's
Right.
sounding out. He's texting.
He's
us.
playing video games while doing a Rubik's Cube, while writing music, while
Yes.
doing this show.
All right. Who has
He's just
one?
that talented.
I have a bad trailer. Have you seen? Well, I don't like it. You'll love it. Keanu.
I didn't see this.
No.
It's a Key and Peele trailer about two guys. One of them is about to commit suicide, and then he finds a kitten outside of his doorstep. He brings the kitten in, and then the kitten gets kidnapped by a
You
gangster.
said you didn't like it, but you're smiling and laughing as you're telling it.
It's so stupid.
Although I love Key and Peele, so I
Then
probably
the
have to
kitten
check that
gets
out.
kidnapped by a gangster, and then those two have to infiltrate the gang and get the cat back. So
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work
For a cat.
All right.
for a cat that you found.
So I didn't see it. Did you guys see this one?
No.
And you said we'll like it, but you're not into it.
It's a comedy. It's a
Oh,
No,
that's why I
it's
don't
a
like it.
serious
it's a,
piece.
Yeah.
It's a Key
It's
and
a feel
Peele
good.
comedy.
It's a trope. He'll be up for a drama Oscar next year.
Most
Golden
best
Globe.
They put it
documentary.
out at the
was-
wrong time. It's not going to get nominated this time of year. It's got to be in December.
Well, this was a trailer. It doesn't come
Oh,
out until
so it is
the
gonna be-
fall.
and the
December.
Oscar goes to
It's not going to come up for another year.
Keanu with Key and Peele. Yes.
Imagine that. They'll get a
It'll
Golden
be the
Globe, though.
complete opposite of what's his face winning for The Martian and the Golden Globe.
God,
It
that
was
was-
comedy,
Yeah, you weren't here for that, were you? When we were talking
best
about,
comedy.
that was unbelievable.
best comedy.
When he walks up there, he's like, "Best comedy."
Yeah.
Nice, Ridley. Thanks. That was fantastic. Hey, so you know what? I'm going to go back to our My Little Pony news.
Yeah, My Little Pony news,
So
Molly.
they're
Listen
doing
up.
they're doing a feature length movie. They got Emily Blunt to do one of the voices, which I'm happy. I may go watch that just because of
Just because of Emily Blunt.
yeah.
Who do you think she's
Yeah.
going to play? Twilight Blunt?
I have no idea who any of My Little Pony is.
Blunty Pony?
English Pony. I don't know.
That's the one that hangs out with,
Blunty Pony? That
with
sounds
Snoop Doggy Dog Pony.
no. Blunty Pony sounds like a.
Come on!
It sounds like a crack
terrible
pony.
joke. Why am I going to
Blunt.
laugh at bad jokes? I don't want the people out there
Well, we
listening.
laugh at your jokes.
Well, but they're
Yeah, right.
good jokes.
What were you saying, Edward?
Blunty Pony. That sounds just like a pony on crack or heroin. Blunt.
But
Yes.
blunts have nothing to do with
Okay.
crack or heroin.
Right, but
so
he's
Which one
going to
is
laugh
it?
out of William.
Which one is it?
it's marijuana.
Marijuana. There you go. I don't know.
The
I don't
Mota.
know drugs. He knows drugs.
Please.
Because I watch
Yeah.
movies. I watched Ted 2 last night. It was
Okay,
terrible.
Athletical.
All right, I got
I
one.
was.
We've talked about this
I
show a
told
lot.
you were.
I'm excited for it. Preacher is going to be coming out.
Yes.
Did you guys see the casting news for this week? Am I the only one that's read Preacher? Has anybody read Preacher here?
Nope.
Preacher is going to own you when this thing hits AMC. It is such a fantastic graphic novel. I've been wanting this to happen for so long. It's crazy. It's awesome. Trust me, it's going to own you at some point. You're going to be like, this is the greatest, like Walking Dead does. There's a bad guy in it. There's a lot of bad guys. In fact, I think every single character is a bad guy. But the bad guy to the main character is Odin Quincannon. And Odin Quincannon is going to be in 6 episodes of the pilot season. So there's only 8 episodes. He's in 6 of them. No, 10 episodes, and he's in 6 of them. But it was cast as Jackie Earle Haley. Yes. All yes.
All
for
yes?
that. Yes. First of all, if you know the book, that is perfect casting. Second of all, I think he's awesome. Now, I know you hated him in Nightmare on Elm Street. But Rorschach,
he has to make
Oh,
it
yeah.
up for Nightmare on Elm Street.
He's gonna make it up
He's got to
here.
make it up.
mark my words.
If he does, I will allow Jackie Earle Haley back into my heart.
Geekstradamus says
Not
that the preacher is going to own you, and you will be in love with the Jackie Earle Haley character.
That's
You will
right.
have a pop vinyl of him,
He-
Alil.
Dominic Cooper's.
He's
Yes.
the preacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was a guy from Abe
Dread.
Lincoln Vampire and Dread
And
and
he-
Lincoln
and he
Vampire
was-
Killer.
He was Howard Stark.
Yeah.
Yep.
He looks
Not
creepy.
Come on,
Robert
do you
Stark?
know who Howard
Wait,
Stark is?
he's Howard Stark. You said
Yes.
Robert
From Captain
Stark.
America: First Avenger. Agent,
Yes.
Okay.
Agent
Yes,
Carter.
Agent
He
Carter.
knows. He's up on that.
Yeah,
I
what's
just want
up
to
with
make
that?
sure.
What?
Agent Carter.
What about?
Yeah, about how they're canceling
They're
it. or-
canceling it because she's going to go to another show. So
Well,
they're-
no.
It's not official.
Well, I
we
know.
argued about this enough
Yeah,
said.
first of all, it's not official that this show's canceled. Second of all, she can do a full run show. This is a mid-season show, so she can have a procedural and then come back as Agent Carter, and it doesn't matter. But the interesting thing? It's just like Heroes. You know how everyone was like, Heroes is canceled again. What a pile, blah, blah, blah. Heroes was only supposed to be one 13-episode run. Agent Carter was
bad.
only supposed to be
The first Heroes?
No,
8
the-
episodes
the
last
new-
year. When they renewed it, it was only supposed to be a singular second season.
Mhm.
They're not intending this to be an ongoing series.
Well,
So when they
could,
say
though, so-
renew, it's more, do we have a place in our lineup for this? Do we want to go back to this? Well, I think if Marvel likes the property enough, regardless of what happens here, they'll make a Netflix series out of it, and they'll do the noir thing that we talked about on Enough Said. How great would that be? Agent Carter is like a noir thing, like LA Noir with Agent Carter. That would be amazing. Amazing. Jackie Earle Haley in it, Anna Kendrick, Sam Shepard, Bill Conti. It'd be all awesome. All right, where are we at here? Danny McBride. You guys hear about this?
Huh?
Danny McBride. You guys like Danny McBride?
Yeah, he's okay.
He's all right.
I think he's a funny guy.
He's okay. In spurts, yes.
But he's
Boom.
in talks to be in Alien Covenant.
With what?
As Danny McBride, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, that's what he is in
He's the guy
everything.
from Eastbound and Down. He's going to show up in the Alien Covenant
With the
with the mullet.
mullet and the.
Hey, Alien, what do you think? You know what? I liked Eastbound and Down quite a bit. I wasn't sure at first, but then I binged it, and I ended up really liking it. I loved him in that
It grew on
End
you
of the
big time.
World, man, or whatever.
This is the end. He was
This is the
terrific in This Is the
He
End.
was so funny.
He eats
That's
all
the
the
big
food.
breakfast. Eats all the food.
And I actually liked him in Pineapple Express. That was the first time I'd really seen the guy, and I was like,
He was good in Tropic Thunder too.
Yes,
I thought he was really good. Yeah,
he
Very
is
good
a
at that.
funny guy.
that was
He's
on
just-
the other
I
night.
think-
That was
I
He's
great.
a
think
one-note actor.
That's the thing. He is great in an ensemble.
You know who it is?
Where
No.
he comes in because we named movies that he can't see. I mean,
That is true.
He can't-
I mean, we're not slamming you. That is true. All of his stuff is R-rated. I mean, he hasn't been in like the Muppet Show or anything.
no.
So
He
he's
can't-
not like cross. I don't mean like
He
you
can't
only
even
watch
get
the
to a
Muppet
hard
Show.
PG, let alone.
I just mean like that would be like where R-rated, like Zach Galifianakis ends up in the Muppet movie. He's not really a PG type of actor. He was in the Muppet movie.
Well, he's
right?
got that show now on FX, Baskets.
Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna sit down with Molly and watch about the depressed clown show.
mean,
That's
like-
gonna be awesome, Mal.
Is that the depressed?
He's got a few PG-13 comedies, Zach,
A little
but
bit,
they're bad.
Yeah.
but same thing with Danny McBride. He is an R-rated guy. He hasn't crossed over. So
No, he'd be perfect.
He's
in
although,
Danny-
did you
he's
see
Danny
This Is the
Trejo.
End?
He'd be perfect in the
No.
sequel to Deadpool. Of course not. This is the end. Him
He
would
would be
see that?
perfect.
No way.
He would be perfect for Deadpool.
Emma Watson. Just
Oh, that was one of
it
the
was
best scenes.
fantastic.
Oh yeah, amazing. That's a great movie.
I love that movie.
You know what? We're gonna shut down and watch This Is the End.
This is the end. I had shut down for something else, not that. That's
No,
although Michael, Sarah, and Rihanna are fantastic. That's a great scene.
did you? Yeah.
That's a fantastic scene.
Did you guys see this one that
Drinking a Capri Sun.
Hasbro is getting into the music business? Did you see this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you listen? So
I did not listen to it.
Hold on.
Hasbro is putting out a
My Little Pony soundtrack?
Transformers. They're calling it an album, but it's really just MP3s. Like an album called
It's
Rollout.
a rock album.
Did you guys listen to it?
No.
No, I'm
I-
looking it up right now because I have no idea what
It
you're
is
talking
as awful as you think it will be. It sounds like Michael Bay recorded, just like no soul to it, just a bunch of flash.
Nice.
It's awful.
Number one next week, guaranteed.
Awful. No way. Well,
Actually, that's
It may be number one just out of spite.
Probably.
Yes.
Edward has downloaded it.
Hey, but not
50
only are
times.
they doing this music thing, they announced 3 more Transformers, like literally, like
Oh yeah.
yeah.
last night.
Bumblebee's getting his own
Bumblebee's
movie.
Yeah,
again,
and they're
which
doing
might
the
be the
Star
only
Wars
good,
thing.
which might be the only good thing out of that whole.
They're doing that
mess.
Star Wars thing with the one shots. They're doing a Bumblebee movie. Who's
That'd be
down
o-
for that?
That might be okay. That
Nobody.
was a ray of hope that I saw. Is Bumblebee, because Bumblebee was.
You know
kind
why
of
there's a ray
endearing.
of hope? It said that Michael Bay is not directing.
Right, exactly.
Ray of hope.
But his brother is
Oh no!
Old Bay?
Hector Bay.
By the dock of the bay.
His evil brother. It's actually Michael Bay who grew
Johnny
a mustache.
He grew your mustache.
Wow.
It's like from
PG Lee.
yeah, it's like,
Volleyball.
Volleyball.
it's like from that Star Trek Mirror episode. It's got his little Van Dyke
That's right.
thing going
Don't worry,
on.
buddy. One day in about 30 years, you'll be able to grow your own.
Ooh. Still waiting.
Oh man!
If I wanted to grow a mustache, then yes, I would. In 30
That's
years.
but he
fine.
doesn't want to. Did you guys see they moved Ready Player One?
No.
Yeah, away from Star Wars Episode 8.
Boy, that was a good move.
Yeah,
I think Ready Player One. I mean, the book is amazing. I'm really looking forward to the movie. Don't put it like within a week of Star Wars.
no, you put it out in March of that year, and you'll be
Perfect.
fine.
And then you're out of the way of any Marvel movies. You're out of the way of. I mean, like there'll probably be something. There's like a superhero movie every other week.
Yeah, how
for the
can you
next
release
10
a movie?
years, but
How can you release a movie like that literally in the next 3 years?
but you
There's
can't. You can't put it next to like Avengers
Oh, no.
or it
Star
can
Wars.
be or a Star Wars movie.
Right.
You
Or
just
probably,
can't.
or probably a Batman
Or Guardian of the
Superman
Galaxy.
movie.
You can't. I mean, what are you going to do?
Put it the same weekend as Batman versus Superman. You might score because.
Oh no, a Chipmunks movie.
Chipmunks movie. Didn't they put that out when Star Wars came up?
It still made money. It still made money.
You needed someplace for I hate to say for the kids to go, but
My kids went to Star Wars.
Molly went to Star
Also,
Wars.
your kids
and
watched
Molly
Alien.
is arguably the biggest.
My kids
Chipmunks
want to
fan
see
I know.
Deadpool. I
Molly, you love
contemplated it.
Chipmunks.
everyone else is shorter.
You're gonna let them watch.
Is everyone
Deadpool.
else shorter than her?
I'll fast forward through the bad parts.
So you mean
When I get it on
everything?
Blu-ray,
You're just gonna like.
when I get
hold down the
Deadpool on
fast
Blu-ray,
forward
I'll let
button.
the kids watch it while I have the fast forward button on.
Hey, did you see that they're doing a Huntsman 2? How
Yeah,
did
yeah,
they-
it's been out. But
Yeah.
You see
got
that
the
trailer?
and
Yeah,
the
I know
big
I saw
boards.
that, but
I haven't seen the recent one.
There's a new trailer that hit this week. I thought the trailer looked
is
awesome.
she in it? I don't
I
even
didn't
know.
see the Huntsman.
No, she's not. It's all about Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah,
They got rid of all the other.
they're
Well, no,
done,
it's got Charlize Theron in it.
but not.
Yeah, but not what's her face? Twilight.
Twilight,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's not in it.
She's. You know what?
Can't even remember
She's
her
not-
name. I don't even.
She's not that bad of an actress. She's
No,
okay.
She's just like cardboard, but
She's always like curmudgeon on screen. Like she's never.
She's Rob
happy.
Southgate
She is Rob.
with no
Hey.
film credits. So
Put a wig
How
on Rob.
dare
It's just
Kristen Stewart.
there you
now,
go.
now I know what Alil does when he's not here. He puts a wig on a picture of me.
No,
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm Team Edward. I'm Team Jacob or whatever that guy. Team
See,
Jacob's right
you-
there.
I don't even know the characters.
I don't
know
either. I
what's
just
done.
made it up. That's Team Jacob. That's
How did
Team
that-
William.
How
Let's
did
all
they make
hashtag
much
that.
money
Who's
and
Team
nobody
Edward?
remembers? Does anybody remember Twilight? I mean, nothing. I can't even.
Anybody remember Twilight?
I only know Twilight from that
Were you
many
a
people
Twilight
making
fan?
Big
jokes
fans
about.
of
Teresa?
Anybody here a big fan?
Teresa, big fan. Teresa's
Oh,
snarly.
okay. What are the
Robert Pattinson. Teresa.
what are the teams? It's Team Edward.
Team Edward, Team
I'm gonna
Jacob.
keep
Team Edward,
Edward, cardboard
Team
cutout.
It is
of
Team Edward,
him.
Team Jacob. So we
Yep.
kind of have our own Twilight thing right here. What's the girl's name?
So many jokes. I've heard all of these 10 times.
No,
over.
Bella. Yeah.
Bella. William, you're now Bella for the
Wait,
rest
really?
of the
Her
evening.
character was Bella in
Yeah.
the movie?
Twilight.
That
Yeah.
is terrible.
Yep. And her last name was Lugosi.
Who wrote the books?
Pagoda. Bella Pagoda.
Bella Lugosi.
R.I.P. Abe Vigoda.
You know what? That book, Martha, you're going to correct me if I'm wrong here.
You're
Those
wrong.
Twilight books were originally, weren't they X-Files fan fiction? And then they changed them.
X-Files.
Oh, that was 50 Shades was Twilight fanfic.
Wait, what?
Scott knows a lot about
I don't
this.
like anything about any of that.
Why would you know that first?
He's R-rated lead. He's R-rated Edward. What are you
Yeah,
talking
that's right.
about? He's R-rated Edward.
That's right. He knows
That's
all
your
that stuff.
future. You're gonna know all about 50
That's your
Shades of Grey.
future.
Hey, did you see
There's
that
your
Liam
future
Neeson
right there.
commercial during the Super
Oh
Bowl?
my God,
that was fantastic.
Which one?
Liam
Liam
Neeson,
Neeson.
where he's about the TVs, the flat screen TVs, like so they're
That was on a
promoting.
sporting event. I didn't
Well,
see
no,
it.
they're promoting these really fat TVs that go on the wall,
Okay.
like razor thin. And he walks into a guy that kind of looks like him and says, "Your future is talking to you." And the guy's like, blah blah blah. And they talk about the TVs, and the guy's like, "Wait, who are you?" He goes, "I already told you." Like he's from the future. coming
Okay.
in. It was
It was a good time.
It was really a good commercial.
Actually, speaking of him, like because I just watched Ted 2. He had the greatest cameo in Ted 2.
Does he?
Like
Ted
out
2 any
of nowhere. No,
Because
yeah.
the first one was pretty funny, but
It was all right.
the trailers were kind of rough.
the
for
first
this
one's
one.
It was
fantastic.
all right, but this scene with Liam Neeson was terrific. He tries to buy a box of tricks, and like he's questioning it. He's like, "Can I buy this because tricks are for kids?" And I'm like, "What is this?"
in the voice.
It was
That's
pretty
great.
funny. Yeah.
He's got a particular set of
Yeah,
skills.
that's just ridiculous. That's good.
Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, the script.
Someone's happy about it.
The script is being made into a book.
2 books.
Here's
right?
no,
Wait, this is the
here's
show,
the
right?
other thing
This
that's
is the
cool
play
about
that's
Play,
not a
the play.
sequel.
Right.
Not a
Play
sequel.
that's
Here's
yeah.
the other thing about it. you know the book is being based on the script they're using for the previews, which means very likely after it's run, after they've tweaked it, there will be a special edition, and there will probably be some type of special based on that work because it won't be spoiled the same way. I am all down with that. I am down with everything Potter. I want to see this Fantastic Beasts movie. I want that to keep going.
It's got Eddie Red. I mean,
I'm down with all of it. Who loves Harry Potter? You do.
woo!
Ow!
How about the thing?
I
where
do.
She,
I
how
love
about the
Harry
thing where
Potter.
she put out the 4 other wizarding schools
Yes!
across the world?
And they had one in America.
Right.
Yes.
Well, did you see
Yes.
Did you see the? It was on Twitter or Facebook where they think it's
Why
in
are
Detroit.
they wasting their time with Twilight fanfic turning into 50 Shades of Grey when they could be doing that?
Because
Don't
that
turn that
made
into 50
billions
Grades
of
Potter, though.
dollars.
No, but do fanfic based on the American one and the
She's
African
worth $1
one.
billion
and-
with a B.
That's incredible. That's incredible. But you
yeah.
know what?
God bless. It's awesome.
Yeah, because I love it. I love the books. I love the movies. I love it all. I do.
Okay, I do too.
All right.
Woohoo!
You do too.
Of course.
I wish I
You
could
do
play
too.
with Harry Potter Lego right now. I love it. See? What didn't we talk about?
Yes.
The
You
trailer
have a yes,
for
daughter, now?
Purge, the election. Purge.
Oh,
was it?
Purge.
Purge.
Yeah.
Election
Purge.
year.
Did
Was
you
the
guys
third
see
one.
this?
I saw
Election
the trailer.
year.
I didn't see the Purge movies. Did you
Frank
guys see 'em?
Gorillo's in
I
it.
haven't seen them.
I
know
saw
you
the
haven't.
first.
First one's pretty.
The first one's okay. The second one is like because Frank Grillo was in the second one,
Right.
and it's why I thought he would have been a great Punisher. Was because of that movie.
Okay.
And then the third one, I think, this one is now based on. I think it goes back to the first one. Like the daughter who survived it is now a senator, and
Right.
she's trying to abolish the purge. And,
right.
Um,
I liked this trailer.
The trailer looks more of an action adventure than it does horror.
I don't know about that.
Well,
It looked like Escape from New York to me is what it looked like.
Well, that's what it is, though. It's a big.
and I'm okay with that. And I love Elizabeth Mitchell. So I was like, yes, Elizabeth Mitchell and Frank Grillo, I'm down. She was on Lost. She was awesome on Lost.
Yes.
Remember how much we loved her? Yep.
No.
She was the
Never
Snow
watched
Queen
Lost.
on Once Upon a Time.
That's all right.
That's Elizabeth Mitchell. The Dairy Queen, yes. At least that's what I called her.
Dairy Queen.
All right.
I would like a blizzard right now. That's good.
Blizzard, Orange Whip,
So
Orange
are
Whip,
you excited
anybody?
for this? You're not going to see it,
I'm not. Obviously.
obviously. Oh, you know which one I saw? I did see a trailer that was funny, and I thought it was going to be garbage. Did you guys watch the trailer for Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates?
Yes.
Yes.
What
No.
did you think?
Who's
I-
in this?
Zac Efron
And
and
Aubrey Plaza and Adam something and Anna Kendrick.
This is one of the
She's
few-
in like everything this
so
week.
it's two
Welcome to
guys
the Anna
that are
Kendrick
total
podcast.
like partier idiots. Their brother sister's getting married. The parents say you need to get respectable dates, so they get the female versions of themselves because they say
but they're
we're gonna go to Hawaii.
unbeknownst to them, though.
They don't because the females are like awful. They're
Right.
just two bumbling idiots. Like they're just idiots.
I don't know.
The two girls are really
I'm waiting for the Wilson brothers. to
because if
come
you
in on
watch
this Wedding
watch
Crashers.
when they're interacting with the girls, they look like
Yeah, they have no idea what they're going to do.
what are these two doing? Like this is they're way too much. When they hit the bride with the 4-wheel
yeah,
and like scar her face, and he's like, "You look like burn victim Barbie." I thought I was going to lose it. I thought it looked really funny, and at first I thought
it's
this
going to
looks
be horrible.
I thought it was going to be
It's
terrible,
going to
but
be
you know what?
horrible.
I
I'm
thought it
telling you
looked
right now.
like Step Brothers at some point. I was like, I'm starting to be down with this. If they sing Boats and Hoes, I'm in. I love Boats and
I
Hoes.
thought this was a family show.
So it's
now
gotta,
we're gonna
hold on.
sing it. The
It's-
Nina, the
It's got to
Pinta, the
be
Santa Maria.
one of the
Yeah.
Wilsons, one of the Wilson brothers.
Owen
Owen
Wilson?
Got to have
No,
Will
no,
Ferrell.
he's not in it. It's Luke Wilson's in it, isn't he?
No, in the Wedding Crashers, this is like
Oh, yeah,
Wedding
yeah.
Crashers, and it's going to be
And Vince Vaughn was in that.
Vince
Yeah.
Vaughn, and
I don't know.
Will Ferrell.
I thought it looked kind of funny. It's going to be terrible.
I think it
It's
could.
one of the comedies that the trailer looked actually nice.
All
it looked
right.
like a
Nice. I don't think it looked nice.
It's going to be
Well, as in
so
compared
bad,
to-
so bad, guaranteed.
So
All right.
why are you watching
Mark your
trailers for
words.
movies you're not going to see?
because he's on this show.
because I have something to talk about, or just be sitting here quiet.
Is
for
it kind of
30
like
minutes.
looking through the lingerie section of the catalog?
Exactly. You need to step your game up, son.
You need to expand. This is 2016.
Did you guys watch. There was a thing that came out this week. It was on Funny or Die. Johnny Depp playing Trump in Art of the Deal. Did you guys see this?
I saw this.
Okay. I thought it was just a trailer. The trailer was funny. The whole idea is that they found a videotape at a garage sale of a TV movie starring Johnny Depp as Donald Trump making for the Art of the Deal, his book. They actually made a 53-minute film out of this, which I watched the trailer. I was like, this is pretty funny. How could you sit through this? When I saw that there was a movie, I didn't sit through it, but I scanned through it. I skipped. I'm telling you, it is freaking funny. Him playing Trump is really amazing.
I would like to see Johnny Depp just start walking around places as Donald Trump. I think that'd be hilarious.
It was
instead
really
of like
funny.
we can retire the Captain Jack outfit and now just walk around as Trump.
Like he goes to
Well, no,
children's
but
hospitals.
that's how he
as Trump.
dresses normally as Captain Jack. Have you seen him? Like he goes out in public, it's like Captain Jack without the
That's what I'm saying.
medal.
So now
he'll be
dress up like Trump.
in a blue suit with a red tie. It'd be
Sure.
Make a wish. He
fantastic.
shows up as Trump. Ah! Why are you crying? I'm brass. All right.
I'm a winner.
I'm a winner. Here's bad news. This is actually bad news right here. There's a live action / animated Sonic the Hedgehog movie coming.
Wait, live action and
They're gonna
So
use.
it's going to be like the Chipmunks.
No, it's
where
gonna be-
live action and Sonic will be an animated character.
I really thought of Garfield. You know how they have that?
Yes, it'll be like Garfield. Bill Murray will do the voice. This is going to be awful.
that makes no sense.
Awful.
Like at least in Garfield and Chipmunks, they were like, and even Smurfs, they had human characters. Sonic the Hedgehog doesn't have.
Right.
I believe in
Human
the cartoons
characters.
it did. In the cartoons
Really?
it has, yeah.
Really? Did
It's-
anybody watch the cartoon? Dad, you
What
watched
do they
it?
do? They build up and then
Did
run
you
around
watch
in a
any
circle.
Are there
humans in
humans in it?
Yes, I knew it.
So will
Really?
this work?
That's
So it's going to get Austin's money.
It's gonna get his $5 on Tuesday.
That's right. Yeah, you get a free small popcorn if you go on Tuesday. Yeah, that's bad news. It's not going to be good.
That's bad.
It's not, really not.
What'd you say, Jacob?
Yeah.
There are. Okay.
Are?
Other than Dr. Robotnik. All right. Well, it's going to be awful. Kids, you're going to love it.
Mark my words.
Mark, my Geekstradamus says this is terrible.
Have you seen
yes.
the trailer for Criminal with Kevin Costner
Yes.
and Gary Oldman?
Boy, Kevin Costner looks still better than me, but he looks terrible.
it's not.
I'm not
hard
gonna
for
comment
him
on
to
that.
do.
I know. I mean, I can't
Setting
really
the
throw
bar
stones,
low. Setting the bar low, as
Yes.
we always say.
But yeah, he's looking rough, and it had Tommy Lee Jones in it. He's looking a little rough too. But
And
you know
like
what? He gets
10
a
minutes
pass.
of Ryan Reynolds.
Tommy's got to be 80.
Oh, please, yeah, yeah. He's
Well, he's only
but
got to be older than Harrison Ford, and Harrison Ford is 73.
Yeah.
So
Gary Oldman's in it, right? And
Yep. And Ryan Reynolds.
and your
for like
Ryan
10
Reynolds
minutes.
is in it too.
Hi, Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, and he dies
My
early
Ryan.
on, and then he turns into Deadpool.
But there's
in it,
gonna
so
be-
that's awesome.
But there's going to be all the
Sweet.
flashbacks.
I'm
to-
there.
Right. He'll
Or
be
Green
fine.
Lantern. Is it a
And Gal
50-50?
Gadot is in it too.
Is there, you know what? Yes.
Yes. That shut him up.
Yes.
Wonder
Yeah.
Woman.
So I thought that one looked good. Did you guys see the Batman versus Superman trailer, the final trailer that came out?
Yes.
Okay, so we don't need to talk about that. But what we do need to talk about is
Now moving
We
on.
don't need to talk about that garbage.
it came out that they're already like doing damage control. Have you seen this? It was all over. It was broken by, I think it was Drew McWeeny on Movie Pilot or one of these, I don't know, one of these sites, that they're already backpedaling saying, yeah, Ben Affleck's Batman is good. And they're saying, this is coming from Warner Brothers, that Jesse Eisenberg is great, but this may not be the movie that we think. This may not, just hang in there with us. Like they're already saying that. Uh-oh.
Well, they've already tempered.
Well, it's not an
The-
actor this time. It's not going out and saying,
This
this
is
is a
the lead
movie. I
into
don't want to
Dog
be part of
Houses,
this.
right?
Well, not
Actors
even
go out
that,
and
but
say,
they
fart rainbows. And
But they've
Everybody's
already
wonderful.
tempered everything by announcing that they thought that the opening weekend gross would be like under 150, and looking at Deadpool making 130, like there's a lot of pressure on this movie.
yeah.
Because right after this movie, we've got Civil War coming out, which everybody knows.
It's going to be
It's gonna be
Did you see
huge.
that trailer? You saw it. Did you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
watch it?
The most.
When
Oh, yes.
I can't think of it. Winter Soldier pulls the gun on Tony Stark.
Right.
You guys
Oh,
see this?
Yeah.
He pulls the
His
gun,
little, like,
points it right in Tony
hand.
Stark's face. Tony Stark is Tony Stark. He's not Iron Man, but he has the Iron Man glove. He puts it up. The gun goes into his hand, and he shoots. Bam! And it stops the bullet. It is one of the coolest things ever. Like, to me, I was just like, oh, I'm so down with this. Better than any action sequence in that Batman Superman trailer.
I'm just
For
waiting
me.
for Tony Stark
And it
to
was
have
just
the,
a stupid, he's shooting a gun into a glove.
I'm just going to be waiting until Tony Stark has the internal suit where it pops out.
No, it's not.
There's
It's like a watch. You know,
Yeah, it was a watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not
It
going to
popped
do
open.
the extremis like it comes out of his body or anything. Be a
Yeah,
little weird.
that'll be next movie.
Because they already pulled it out.
Right.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, they pulled out the arc reactor at the end of 3.
Right. Yep. But Lil has one. He's going to be pulling out any second now.
Hello.
This is a kid show.
That's right.
This is family entertainment.
Did you guys see the trailer? I didn't know about this. Cameron Crowe has a Showtime series coming out called Roadies.
Yes.
You watch this trailer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
It's everything I love about Cameron Crowe stuff. Like I watched it, I'm like, this is Almost Famous.
Yes, almost famous.
We're right
but the
there.
other side, yeah, it's
I love it. I love it. You're going to love it because it's Almost Famous, only not the director's cut. Director's cut sucks of that movie, but the movie itself is so good. I thought this looked great. I'm down, man.
I think it'll be good.
I
I,
didn't see it. I didn't see
I
it,
think
no.
the HBO show Vinyl is going to be good too.
You know what? That got like I was reading a review. They were saying they didn't think that they were nervous it wasn't going to be that great, and they ended up giving it a 9 out of 10 on this review. They said it was really good.
It looks interesting. Hopefully, it'll capture that.
Yeah, and it's good because there's nothing to watch on TV.
Is it Bobby Carnival?
So-
Carnival? Is that his name? Is that the guy's name?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
You think I know the name?
I don't know.
Please. Tony Stark. I know that name. What are you
You
going to
do.
say?
Something totally unrelated.
Excellent.
Have you seen the trailer for the Red Band trailer for The Boss? There was a
No.
Red Band trailer for The Boss.
Yes.
The Boss, that was another one that looked dumb, and then I watched the trailer and it was funny. Is the Red Band one funny?
Yes.
All right.
But it's almost the same as the other trailers. It's just, I think, like 2 extra scenes and a bunch of swear words.
Bunch of swear words. Aw, fudge. Did they say that?
Fudgesicle.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope, okay.
oh, fire truck.
Oh, fire truck. We don't see Kathy Bates' butt in it or anything. Is she the one in it? Who is it in it?
Melissa McCarthy.
We don't see her butt, do we?
No.
Remember that we saw her
In
Kathy
Misery.
Bates in
No
uh,
way.
About Schmidt.
About Schmidt,
Ooh,
yes.
I still have nightmares about that one.
It was
She was wrapped in saran wrap.
well. We talked about you talked about Showtime.
Sorry, folks that are eating.
Right. I brought up Vinyl on HBO. HBO's making their big push for the spring stuff because they released 20 Game of Thrones pictures.
Yes.
Which look fantastic. They look great. They also talked about Silicon Valley 3.
Yes, I saw the trailer for that. Did you see it?
I did. Yeah, it's classic Silicon Valley. So.
Funny. Yeah.
Have you seen that show?
I haven't.
You need to because it's right up the geek alley. It's,
Could Edward watch that one? I can't remember.
I think so. It's not.
There's
a few drug references, but nothing more
he
than
made one on the show here. I
Exactly.
can't believe it. He made
it's,
it R-rated
it's nothing
here.
more than network TV.
It's
I don't
like,
think.
I am rated R. I'm PG-13 lead.
There's a little bit of language, but TJ Miller, so that R's
Right,
it
so you know it's
automatically.
going to be an R.
Hey, he was in Big Hero 6. Speaking of network TV, though, Lethal Weapon for Fox. Damon Wayans is going to be starring in Lethal
You
Weapon.
can't tell me you think that's
for
in,
good.
Fox.
in lethal
You
color.
can't tell me you think that's going to be good.
In lethal color. Is that what they're going to call it?
I don't know.
Is anybody excited for a Lethal Weapon TV show?
With Damon Wayans.
No. You don't even have to hear it. Just say no. It's a Lethal Weapon TV show. No.
Is he going to be sitting on the bathroom? I'm too old for this. Bleep.
You know he's going to say it. You know that's going to be in the trailer.
Oh, did you
It's like,
have it?
I had it. It's okay.
No. It's just like that other one. They're doing a TV series of the one with Jackie Chan and Chris.
Oh,
Hemsworth.
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour.
Yes. No.
Not
I don't wanna
Shanghai.
see that.
Shanghai Noon. What was that one with
Shanghai Nights.
Shanghai
Shanghai
Nights with
Nights.
Owen Wilson?
Yeah, don't do a series of that either. Although I liked it. Don't do it.
Oh,
But
that's
he's got one-
horrendous.
What's the one I
Horrendous.
just saw? I didn't put it in my notes. There was a trailer with Jackie Chan that came out this week. Did you guys see that?
There was
Did
something
somebody
with
say
him. I
what it
can't
was?
remember.
No,
It was-
is there really?
Yeah, and it looked really good.
Love Jackie Chan.
It was him and Johnny Knoxville.
Oh,
And it looked like
Don't
Rush
even.
Hour
don't-
or Shanghai, like any of those things. But I think that he went into the Lazarus pit because Jackie Chan looks younger than me at this point. It's unbelievable. He looks like he's Edward's age.
He's got some good. He has some good people.
That's a bit.
61.
That's a lot of CG. That's all I have to say.
It's incredible.
That's a lot of Botox.
They've started filming episode 8. Anybody care about that?
Dun, 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 dun.
Of the Chipmunks? No, I mean of Star Wars.
Episode 8 of Transformers.
Nobody? I'm excited. Johnny Depp is going to play the Invisible Man.
Yep, we said that already.
So no, we didn't say that he's
Did
Invisible Man.
No, we didn't.
We talked about him being Trump. Pay
Right.
attention. There's a test after this too.
That's the
Edward.
invisible Republican.
Yes. So now, if we think about it, they're trying to build we'll call it a Marvel type universe out of these
With Mummy.
monster movies. We've got what's his name? Tom Cruise is the Mummy, or in the Mummy, because the Mummy's a woman in that one. We've got Johnny Depp playing the Invisible Man.
Would that be
So
great if
they're-
it's Nicole Kidman as the
That's-
mummy?
Oh,
That would be awesome. That would be
amazing.
awesome.
That would be amazing.
That would be fantastic.
When she wants to kill, it would be real. So that's what they're doing. They're trying to build their universe
Ginger
and putting
Rogers.
stars. They're trying to do just like Marvel. I'm okay with this if
Well,
they're good.
I got something better in the
Brendan
horror
Fraser
realm.
is going to be in it.
No, he's not.
All right.
No, but they're the
Is he
The-
dead?
the
Who?
classic '80s slasher icons are coming together in an Expendables type horror movie.
Shut up. Is that
No,
really
no.
happening?
Yes.
Doug Bradley, Kane Hodder, Robert Englund.
Wait. Are they playing the icons
Yes.
or are they just?
No, they're playing the icon.
Yeah, from what the initial talk is.
So they're doing like Freddy versus Jason, only it's Pinhead. Is
Michael
Ash in it?
Myers.
Please.
Right
let
now,
Ash
no.
be in it.
Right now, they just said it was going to be Pinhead, Freddy Krueger, Jason, and Michael Myers.
They need to make it happen and have Ash in it. You know what? Just take everything. From
It's called
me. If
Death
you-
House. Is the
Death
name of it.
House.
Yes.
Yes.
I forgot. I saw that picture. I was like, ooh,
You know what?
chills.
This is. We talked about this. I didn't realize that much could happen. But remember, a few weeks ago, we talked about how they gave up the property. So now I think it was
Halloween, yeah.
Michael Myers and Freddy or Jason were under the same.
They're all
Proof.
under New Line.
Awesome. I'm down with this. I mean, if you give me a good Expendables type with these guys, it doesn't need to be canon to the other movies. Make it fun. Make them slash stuff. I'm down with it. It sounds good. Poor Edward.
Danny Trejo is going to be in it.
That's
Oh,
right, Trejo. I
Put
forgot.
Trejo in it.
Trejo's going to be in it. D.
Please.
Wallace, Kane.
Let
you
it
said
be
Kane Hodder.
Machete in it. That would be incredible.
Barbara Crampton. It's going to be fantastic.
I am down with that. Anybody else care about it? No?
The way it's described,
I know
Death House
three
is
people that
the
are buying
Area
tickets.
51 of evil. Of evil.
Yeah, I know
Even.
three
Evil.
people that are getting tickets for that one.
No.
Maybe they'll add Deadly Friend as one of the
I'll be there opening night.
as one of the Expendables.
And then
Deadly
Deadpool
Friend.
comes in.
Oh yes.
Although the
I have one.
description of it does not give me hope. The
Uh-oh.
grittiness of Assault on Precinct 13 with the gore of Saw and the action of Jurassic Park.
I'll take it.
4 stars.
I
You
would
give
take
me
it.
those guys
Fine.
in it,
If
I'll
you
take
could do
it.
that, yes.
I'll
but
take it.
I think it'll be great if they just show up on screen and be like,
There
oh,
we go.
We have a question from the audience. Yes.
yes.
I have a question for Edward.
Why the hat?
Do you have any thoughts on that artist guy dying who drew the magic cards?
Oh, did you hear about? And
I didn't hear about that.
I thought you were going to ask why
a
he's
really
wearing his
famous
hat
magic
like
artist.
that.
Who is it? Oh, 2 of them died. So Russia and England both died.
Christopher Rush is the artist who did Black Lotus.
Okay.
The iconic card that goes through like that.
Yeah. It's
Will the
Few $1,000,
universes
yeah.
collide and merge?
Yes, if we
It'll
have
be like a
rated R
black hole.
Edward and regular Edward here, PG Lee,
No.
they'll fuse together.
PGR will be a bad 80s band, fusion band. Like,
The
PGR.
world just
GTO.
So you don't really know about that. Well, that's a real loss
I don't
because I
know,
know
yeah.
those guys were really like big time important.
Yeah, they both did a lot of cards over the years, especially that early ones.
So sorry for your loss.
but
Scott.
they said the Black Lotus card in mint condition is worth $30K.
Wow.
Yeah.
People buy weddings.
I think they have
Really?
like black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know the brides from across overseas were that expensive.
I have a card worth 30 cents. Probably have a lot of those.
You have the baseball card.
Yeah, I have some baseball
I
cards.
got
If
an
anyone wants them,
expedition.
they're not worth anything. I
Wait,
will
really?
get rid of
You got
those.
some
I got-
old baseball cards?
I'll give you baseball cards, Lil.
I'll take them.
For 200, please.
They're all yours.
I have one.
You got one. Okay.
Brendan
We're almost
Gleeson.
done. We've only got a minute. We're overtime.
Brendan Gleeson they're trying to be tapped for the lead role in a crime comedy, Mr. Cranky,
I like that.
which
name.
is directed
Did
by
Rob write
Yes,
this
it's
show?
the Rob Southgate story.
I think Brendan's
Mr. Cranky.
I think
It's
Brendan's
directed
cranky
by
enough.
Jonathan Teplitsky.
All right.
Teplitsky.
Even when he's
I'm gonna
laughing,
make
he's
fun
cranky.
of everybody. I'm
I like
cranky.
it.
Crime comedies.
I did not know he was Donald's
Oh.
father.
Earth,
So-
Earth
Oh, yeah?
1
Yeah.
Rob is
So
cranky. Earth
this
2 one
this
is
crime
lovely.
comedy. I think this is the one is him. He was in a game. He was doing something.
Spit it
His
out.
wife dies.
Spit it out. Come
So
on.
he takes his daughter, goes all the way to Florida, then gets in trouble with gangs there. So it's about him being a father,
All right.
you know, being crime. So
All right. I'm down with
it
it.
is Rob
Sure.
Southgate.
All right. I got my last thing. That's a good impression. My last thing. Brian Fuller has been named showrunner for the new Star Trek series. Brian Fuller is the one who showran Hannibal, which is arguably one of the best shows ever on TV. So this is a really interesting proposition. Now, here's the better part of that.
It's pretty good.
Good, but
I mean,
It's pretty
I'm
good.
excited about that,
Ever.
although I'm not paying CBS their thing. I don't care. I'll watch it later. But
Better than a lot of alternatives.
on the Joe Blow thing, it was on joeblow.com. They had the article. At the bottom was a link to Of Gods and Men, which is a fan-made Star Trek film. I thought it was just a trailer, but it was the full hour and a half. Have you watched this?
Nope.
It's
If you're a Star Trek fan, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. And it's got Tuvok in it, and it's got Uhura, but the real actors playing those characters only like Chekhov is old and bald because he's old and bald. I loved it. It had the vibe of original Trek or even some Next Generation. It was cool.
interesting.
So yeah, check it out. It's on joeblow.com. It's called Gods and Men. I thought it was really cool. They just had it on there as a link, but it was like you watched it and you're like, wow, I can see how there can be new blood in this. This is cool. So you guys got anything else or are we done?
Have you talked about the new Jason Bourne movie?
Oh, the
Tonight.
the trailer.
Wasn't like before. No, they just released.
They released the
That-
trailer at the Super Bowl.
Did they had a poster? I saw the poster. I didn't see
Yeah,
the
it was
trailer.
a full
Yeah.
trailer. It was actually
Oh, really?
it was gritty. Like they showed up like this one fight scene, like in a prison kind of thing, and you just beating people up. Jason Bourne
I
style.
love the Jason
But totally
Bourne
knowing
movies.
he's like, I know exactly who I
Right,
am.
right,
yeah,
He's like,
like-
there's no pretense. I'm like, I'm just kicked butt.
Well, yeah,
that's why they went to the title Jason Bourne. You know?
Yeah,
So.
it said that the poster said he knows who he is or something
Isn't like
like
he
that.
knows his name or something like
Yeah.
that?
Like that whole
Where
story
everybody
arc is
knows
over.
your
Cheers.
He's now embracing it.
Woody
I'm down
Harrelson
with
shows
it.
up, it'd be great.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson's in
to
it.
the bar. He walks. Everybody's like Jason Bourne. Yeah.
Would he be as Woody or would he be Woody Harrelson?
I think Woody would be Woody. Yeah,
Jim Ratzenberger's in it
that'd be great.
because, of course, he's in everything Pixar makes. Is that it? Isn't this a Pixar movie?
He will be at
Did you do the
C2E2.
Daredevil TV
Yes.
promo?
Yes, he will be.
Because
He,
that's
he was in Star
Daredevil
Wars.
TV
and-
promo.
The Daredevil
His red suit.
TV promo, awesome. It was short, but
Well,
yeah,
yeah, it was just,
I'm just ready for it to come on.
and we probably did that already. I just didn't pay attention.
All right, excellent. Let's end it. Thank you for listening, everybody. That was This Week in Geek. We are done. Thank you, Blue Box.
Yay.
We'll be back in a minute.